Good
morning.
I'm trying to wake up, and I know if DV's on here, she's trying to wake up too. She's in the West Coast. Anybody on from the West Coast this morning?
Early, huh?
It is. Good morning. It's good to see you all. All right.
We made it.
We made it. Good morning.
It is May 23rd. How did that happen? I feel like it was just February.
My son turns 15 today. Your baby graduates high school tonight.
Right. Tonight,
so
yes.
I don't know how
did we get here?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
You know what? Time absolutely positively flies, but we're thankful for each day. We're glad we're here. We're glad that we get to spend time with you guys today.
Yes.
We have some really beautiful things to show you. Some of them you might have seen, and some of them came out several years ago, so it might be new to you. So,
I always love these events because we have been in business since 2008, which is a little bit ago, and we have lots of designs, and I'm always surprised at how names we recognize. Something is new to them, so I love that.
Yeah, and we definitely have some oldies but goodies out here today that we're going to share. So I'm excited to show all of that to you, and obviously we always have something that we're going to do that's a promotion for today only.
I got that in here.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I think that we should, that's not it.
Well, this thing doesn't.
Oh, we can talk about that. I haven't even talked about that. We should probably talk about that. I just went right into it, didn't I?
Deb says, time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
I know. We get excited and then we just want to talk about the good stuff. But if you guys are new here,
and I know we have some.
Yes. If you're new here, put a number 1 in the comments. And you know the drill. If you've been a Hoop Sister or Hoop Mister for a while, put a number 2 in the comments. But let's start here with, tell us what is a HoopConnection event, which if you're watching this, you're here.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. So basically a HoopConnection event, we wanted to find a way that we could have a day where we could spend some time with you guys, do some educational things, offer some special pricing, but most importantly to us, we wanted to be able to just connect with you and have you guys connect with each other. So I think this is a fantastic way that we're able to do that. A lot of our stuff is going to take place directly within our HoopConnections event, which is called Keeping You in Stitches. And you'll find out more about all that, just the kind of silliness behind that today. But you might be watching us right now from either our Hoop Sisters Facebook page or our Facebook Quilt and the Hoop VIP group, or from YouTube. If you have not joined us into the event yet, which is on Facebook, we want you to, and we will kind of talk more about that and show that later. But yeah, you can join us. That's where all of the stuff is going to take place within our HoopConnection event called Keeping You in Stitches.
It's going to be a fun one. And look at all these. I love the 1.5. So I love that. So you were new and now you're easing your way into it.
Yeah. Look, a 3+. I like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So we always like to say, think of a HoopConnections event like a virtual open house because it is kind of a long day.
Yeah. You don't feel like you have to sit in front of your computer and you can't leave, you can't go anywhere, or, you can't run your errands. You totally can. You just kind of come in and check in with us throughout the day when it's convenient for you. We're going to be here. There's going to be posts for you to view. So you'll have some posts maybe to catch up on and just see what we showed and all the goodies, or maybe just engage with some of the posts that we have on there and laugh with some of the other ladies on here and other guys on here. So it's just fun. And there's some specials.
Yeah. One day only. And I think what's cool about this too is we've got a big group of people, right?
Yeah.
But this kind of takes the really active people who want to have a really good time, and we can get to know you even better. So
that's right. And there's a giveaway. So
that's part's fun too. So be sure to participate. So speaking of one day only specials, what do we got going on?
So for today, there is 10% off the items that are specifically within the Keeping You in Stitches. Now, I will say so you're going to click collections and then look for Keeping You in Stitches.
Yep.
So, and then click that, and anything in there, you're going to get 10% off of.
Not bad. And Nina has curated this category to have some really good stuff in it, which we're going to show you, by the way. We're going to take you through like a little mini trunk show. So yeah. And what about this guy?
So also, as you can see, you get a gift with your order. So when you place an order today, specifically today only, so it's specific Friday, May the 23rd, in case someone's watching the replay tomorrow or something. But if you place an order today, you get this adorable little strawberry mug rug that's on the screen. Now we use this, gosh, I don't even remember when Strawberry
probably been over about a year ago.
Okay. Yeah. So about a year ago, or maybe over a year, around that. So you might already have that, but if you don't, and I know we have a lot of newer people here, it's super cute little strawberry mug rug. So
it really is cute. By the way, you guys, I'm growing strawberries, and they're doing amazing. Okay. I keep bragging about my strawberries, but I'm so excited because I've never
exciting actually.
And only 4 of them have like turned red and they're ready, and we ate them right off the vine, and they are amazing. So, I'm all about the strawberries this time of year. So yes,
I'm kind of jealous now. I want to.
Well, I told Sarah, I'll bring some in, but like they need to turn red because every time one turns red, someone in my family goes out and eats it. So if I have any, I'll bring them in.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's a good problem, I guess.
It is. Yeah, it is. So just know, you all, this is a one day only. So if you are interested in 10% off these specific items, or getting your hands on this freebie, which we'll show on the Nina Cam shortly, that they do expire tonight at midnight Eastern time. So if you're in California, that's like earlier than midnight.
That's correct. It is.
It's not your midnight. Let's put it that way. Okay. So I'm not going to do that part yet. I thought I had a slide to take them over to the group. Oh, well, I can do it now. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. They are best off the vine. We've had fun. We planted them last year and they didn't really do anything. And this year it's like, oh, hi. So, all right, I'm going to take you guys over and we're going to show you where to find the event, because a lot of you are watching on YouTube, because we can easily send you a link to the YouTube live. But here is where you're going to want to go if you want to participate within the Facebook event. That's where all of Nina's fun posts are going to be going off. That's where you need to participate and comment to be entered into the giveaway.
Yes.
It's kind of like the spot to hang out today.
Yep.
So you're going to want to go and find Hoop Sisters Quilt in the Hoop VIPs. That's the name of the group. And then right here, there's a bunch of little tabs. Discussion, guides, featured. You're going to want to go to events, which makes sense, right? You can see all the past events, but the one you're going to want is this one, Keeping You in Stitches, which Nina will explain more. You'll see more about what that actually
that'll
means.
Make more sense later.
So once you click in there, you'll be like, well, there's nothing in here. I don't understand. Oh, there's a strawberry. You pick Strawberry Festival coming up, not Hoop Sisters related. So that's in the about. So that's just explaining the event, but really where the fun's going to happen is in the discussions. And the other thing I want to point out is over here, I've clicked going, and that's going to allow me to receive notifications when things are posted. But discussions, once you click in there, oh baby, this is where all the fun is going to be. So check this out in here. Do you want to talk about this stuff?
Yeah,
or I can pull that up, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that first post there basically just kind of talks about the things that we said here verbally. It basically is written down. So, and it just talks about we're live today. We're going to have some specials. There's a link that you can order for today, different things like that. So it's actually a very helpful little thing if you're not sure how it works, or maybe we talked too fast and you didn't quite get it. You can email or call me, or read this post again. And if you still have questions, email or call me. But yeah, it just gives kind of information and a schedule for the day. So you know what's going down for the rest of the day. So obviously here we are now with our live, and then we're going to have some party posts 11 and 12. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to do a video demo with Sarah on join and sashing. It's going to be a replay from a couple years ago, but I feel like it's going to be informative for people, and it's going to be helpful to those who maybe are newer and maybe haven't quite understood exactly how these blocks get joined together and exactly how we do our sashing on the back. We actually get a lot of questions about the sashing and the backing. So I just, based on some of the mystery quilt questions and that particular time, I thought it might be a good time to talk about joining and sashing. So Sarah does a nice little demo in there for that. So we'll show that at 1, and then we'll finish out with the rest of the party posts. And then, of course, we'll announce the winner right around 3 o'clock today.
Woohoo! So it's going to be fun. If you have participated in, where am I going? Here we go. If you all have done a HoopConnections with us before and you had fun, type fun in the comments. Let us know you've enjoyed it. Okay. Now, that's kind of what the event is about.
Yeah.
But now we thought, let's take you through and show you some of the quilts that Nina has put in the specific category for today. I'm excited to show you all. Okay.
Well, I could tell you, Glenda, right now that you're where the live is, which is what is happening now. I would say don't try to go to the group event maybe until after our live, because it will remove you from the live.
Yeah.
And I want you to, still be able to find us. And if you're still having trouble after the live to find the group, hey, just give me a call and we'll just talk through it over the phone and get you there. So no big deal. Don't feel pressured or worried to do it now. You can always call me and we'll do it. We'll do it after the live.
We'll get you in there.
I want you to see all the goodies. So don't feel pressure to find that group now if you're having trouble.
I think I'll also be able to copy the link and pop it in here at the end. I'll do that at the end. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So let's go over to our Nina Cam.
So we were just talking about strawberries. And so I thought, this is a season for strawberries. So obviously here, since I've got it right here, this is the free gift. So this is the strawberry little mug rug that you'll get.
It's so cute.
It is cute. This is Aubrey's coffee mug. It's pretty much empty, but look, just to give you a size, it's a nice size little mug. So it's cute. And then
I need more coffee.
You do. Strawberry patch.
This one's so cute.
It is. Yeah, when this first came out, we were so excited about it because it's just cute. Who doesn't love strawberries?
I know.
So this is a strawberry patch is what this is called. This is going to be in the Keeping You in Stitches collections on our website. And we just like the little detail of each little strawberry. It kind of has just a little bit of a unique little pattern with it. So I'll go to each one here. So they're cute. Little strawberry patch.
Adorable.
It is. And the little flowers that come on the strawberry too, I think is really cute too. So strawberry patch, guys, cute.
And this one has like a reverse stashing. Yeah. So this one's kind of got a cool technique where if you're used to Hoop Sisters, it's almost like you have to trim the blocks backwards because the stashing lands on the front, which is really cool. And if you are new, if you put a number 1 in the comments, all the quilting that you see, for example, on the strawberry, all that's included. So we always include the quilting, which is great.
It is. Yeah, that is what we're known for.
Pretty quilt.
Yes. And again, since we're talking about planting things, you got your strawberry.
Yeah, I got a whole thing. I got a whole garden.
Yeah, you got.
I need to go take this quilt home.
Okay. So this is How Does My Garden Grow? And it just is made up of a lot of cute little garden items, veggies. So here's some peppers.
Got that planted.
Radishes.
Didn't do that.
Carrots. Yep. Tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
On here. Some great. What are these? Peas. I had to think. And I'll get you closer on those peas here in a second. And then there's just some garden utensils that you use. Not utensils, but what tools? Thank you. Yeah. Good gracious, golly gosh.
Utensil works.
Yeah. So little garden tools that are on here too, on the outside on the border. And there's cute all the way around. And I want to show you these 3D peas. I hope
they're
cute.
They
show up good. Does that? Yeah, I think that shows up good. So
they
check
stick
out
these,
yeah, they stick out. These cute little 3D peas are so cute. And corn down here. We got to show the corn. We're in Ohio for goodness sake. Yeah. Here's the corn. Neat. Look, asparagus, Come on, we got all the good stuff on here.
It's really cute. And the background quilting is really fun on each of these blocks too.
Yeah, let me find a good one. Here. So all of it. Here's this the tomato block. You can see it really well. So the background quilting within the individual block says what the vegetable is. So tomato is the background quilting. So here radish is the background quilting. Eggplant is the background quilting. Asparagus is the background quilting. Carrots and so on. Isn't that neat?
It's
So
cool.
very neat. Chili over here. So lots of neat things on this one.
I haven't looked at this one in a while, and I'm noticing there's different block sizes within it too.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So it's not all just a grid square layout. So it kind of also reminds me that if you want to know about sizing, when you go to the website, check the product description.
Yeah.
And you'll see all that too.
Yeah. Important to do that because we want you to be able to make it. Yeah.
That looks black, but it's a purple eggplant.
It
I don't
does
know.
look
The
black,
light is not right, but it's purple.
Yeah. Purple eggplant. So that is how does my garden grow?
Really cute.
So how does your garden grow? How's it doing, Aubrey?
It's doing amazing because we've had tons of rain.
We have had a lot of rain.
And then it's been really humid.
Yeah.
So right now it's going gangbusters. We'll see what happens.
This one is called Summertime Retreat.
This is this fun one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And again, these are like little 3D lemons. I don't know if you can see how puffed out that is there. Really, really pretty. And then Summertime is actually embroidered here in the background. So that says Summertime. This is a really cute wall hanging. We can show you, again, look at the dimensions for that. So you can see the length on that. But here's the bottom of it. I love the different fabrics that we used on this one to create this hillside. I think that is so neat. But
and I feel like we also just showed in one of these the springtime.
Yeah, we
feel like we just did
last time.
So if you grabbed springtime,
yeah,
I think
which was cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. Then summertime's next, and then you have the same spot to hang it in your house.
That's right. Yeah, they're the same size. And again, these leaves are also kind of 3D. We did sew them on the top, so they're not just flying around, but they're really cute. They're really precious. So you guys, this is a cute one. I might even show that one when we can show it like the full length too.
Yeah,
because I do really like that. So the neat thing about the Summertime Retreat is it actually comes with 3 different projects. One of them is what I just showed you, the wall hanging. The other one is this neat little fruit bowl. So you can put some lemons in here or your apples in here, lime, apples or lime, maybe all of them, oranges, whatever. But this is a little fruit basket. So you can set that on your dining table or your breakfast table or your counter. So really cute. So I like that. And we give the instructions on how to do the buttons here and stuff. So you'll see the little rubber bands or that put those together there, which is really neat. And then lastly, it comes with this cute little embroidery on this little tea towel. So I think there's a couple embroideries in there. Double check on the product description. It'll give you all those details.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it is.
They're always so good in person too. I hope that detail's coming through on the camera.
Yeah, I agree. What else we got? Let's do the strawberry basket real quick.
Oh yeah, this is adorable.
I'll put that over here. The strawberry basket. So this is a strawberry basket. This was actually the bonus for Strawberry Patch is what this was. And so it's really cute. Actually, I'm going to unfold it just so you can see that. So this is unfolded, what it looks like. And then we just kind of folded it over. You could pick your pretty fabrics and you can see the size. I'm going to, just for size purposes, I'm putting my cell phone in there so you can see my cell phone in there. There's my daughter when she was little, when she was she's graduating today. But so here's you just to give you an idea.
Cry? Is it going to be emotional?
Yeah, it's going to be emotional. But she's my baby. So she's my last one.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I'm super happy and proud of her.
Yeah.
So this is a strawberry basket. Okay. Neat.
Really cute. So if you're going to get the strawberry design, you might as well add that basket. It's $15. And then of course you're going to get that. You'll have the whole set.
The whole set.
It's so cute.
It is.
Okay. What do you want next?
I think I'll do Out to Brunch next. And then after that, we'll do the baby retreat, which is here.
Okay.
Out of that bag for me.
I can do that.
Yeah. So this is called Out to Brunch. And I think a lot of people don't know that we've done several bags before. So we have twisted totes, we have bucket bags, we have everyday tote, we have out to brunch, crossbody bag. We have a lot. But this is out to brunch, and it's just a very good size. Not too big, not too little. It's enough if you're going out with your girlfriends to go some lunch, maybe doing a little shopping.
This is awesome too.
And then this little wallet comes with it too. So you get the little purse, the wallet, and also a tissue holder. Honestly, it can be a whatever you want it to be holder. We've got tissues in here, but you could put like, chapstick or lipstick. It could just hold several different types of little things, Band-Aids even with, whatever you need to put in there. But this little wallet has a place for your credit cards right here. And then we added a zipper on here so you can put your cash in there. And then on the outside is even a little place for change. And it says, be the change, just trying to be silly. And then the clasp here. So isn't that neat?
Super neat.
Yep.
I love that.
So that's out to brunch. I'll show the inside just because there's a pocket in there. Let you guys see that that's fully lined on the inside. And we have a snap. Okay. One of those magnetic snaps.
Fun. Oh,
all right. Next, we have baby retreat. You know what? We got some baby fever around here right now because it is not going to be long until a new beautiful baby is welcomed into our world. Mm-hmm. So we're pretty excited about it. So I thought, hey, let's talk about baby retreat. Obviously, you can see the baby quilting on here. This is a burp cloth, okay? Isn't that neat? So this would be right here, like where your neck would go. You would put that over your shoulder. And this is an adorable little washable burp cloth that you can make for your loved one who might be having a baby. And then look at the cute little 8 months or 9 months so they can get their picture taken, 10 months. All the way up to a year, of course. This one feels like it's got Minky on the back. Yes, it does. Oh,
yeah.
So aren't these cute?
They're
1 month. Cute. And then you could do these for their little photos. So really neat little things to go with that. And there's even a little changing table. Or not table. A whole table. We don't do construction. Okay. Changing pad.
Yeah.
So this is the little changing pad here. And then it's got the place for your wipes right there.
So cute.
And some little balm for the baby's bottom if it's needed. So very neat. Okay, that's so cute.
Pop that right in the diaper bag.
That's right.
Anyone have grandbabies?
Since we're talking about babies, we have this adorable little Woodland Animals is what this is called. This is a banner. It comes with 3 different projects. This is one of the projects in that. It's called Woodland Animals. There's a fox, a raccoon, and a deer. So
I can't tell which one I like the most.
Yeah, they really are cute. And so this is a little banner you could hang in the baby's room with like a nice little woodland style decor.
Deb says Sarah should take that home.
Sarah's the one that made this.
She needs to take this other baby thing home.
Yeah. And then there's pillows is another one. So there's the deer pillow with the face. Cute. There's some pretty quilting on here on the outside. It's hard to see because we did it in the same color thread, but there's the raccoon and again the fox. Cute. And then there's even this adorable little hooded blanket that we did with it. So there's for the baby's little head. Here's the little hooded blanket. Isn't that cute?
So cute.
Yeah, we wanted to be able to show both a couple of the ones. So here's the reindeer that we did. And then on this side, just so we could show everyone, there's the fox. So cute. And again, we used some Minky. So we got Minky.
Soft and cozy.
Yep, Minky on the back there and inside that little hood area there. So isn't that precious? So that is called Woodland Animals. Perfect for baby.
Adorable.
Yes.
All right.
I think the ones we have left, we can either keep this and do the patriotic ones. You want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah. Why not? I couldn't find the wooden dolls for this.
I think we stole them for a different.
Okay, I couldn't find those, but so this design is called Oh My Stars. we are getting ready to come into June. Obviously, Memorial Day is on Monday, and we're coming into June and July, where we have our July 4th and all that good stuff all over the place. So check out these patriotic themes. So this is called Oh My Stars. One of the projects in here are these stars. And the neat thing about these stars is so these stars are embroidered on there. Okay, I hope that comes across. Let me get the bigger one. Maybe that will show it a little bit better. You see it? Yeah, I think so. And then there's a little place back here for a wooden doll. Can I use your pen to show?
Yeah.
So you can put a little wooden doll in there, and then that can stick in like a plant, or maybe like one of those wine bottles that you drink the wine, and then you just have the bottle for decor. So, but you guys will see some photos online here today that will show you different things you can use those for. So there's the stars. It also comes with this. This could actually be a table topper or a wall hanging, honestly.
Yeah.
Whichever one you would want. But obviously it has the stars in the center here, and then a cute little border on the outside. Again, these stars are embroidered on there. Okay, that's a very nice. You could make this as long or as little as you needed to. Really, you would just add another star.
Okay, I'm going patriotic and strawberries if it's me today shopping.
I know, right?
I love it.
And then we have these Star Spangled Banner. You can stretch out. We just did that on canvas wood and add that to your decor. And look how cute those are.
It's fantastic.
It really is. I really love these. I would put these up now.
Yeah, put them up now.
I really would. Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff all summer.
I do too.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Just it's kind of that like nostalgic feel to it.
It does. Yep. So that is, and then we have another one. Who doesn't love fireworks? Well, I guess there's a lot of dogs that maybe don't like fireworks, but and when I was 5, I didn't love fireworks.
No.
But I like them now.
That would be weird if you were still scared of them.
It's funny because it would be weird. It's funny because my parents actually have a picture of me, and I was like 4 or 5, and I have my hands over my ears, but I'm asleep.
Oh,
I'm asleep. We used to travel around the 4th of July all the time, so we were in the car.
Yeah.
It was like, it's funny. It's really funny.
You must not have been too stressed out if you were able to fall asleep.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so this is called Let Freedom Ring. And we got 2 colorways of this one. I like this colorway the best, but there's also one that's kind of like a nighttime look to it. And I'll show that here in a second. But we got the fireworks walk up top, and then like the little firecracker stuff down here. I'll just kind of show the different patchwork that's in that particular design, and the star. So this is called Let Freedom Ring. And then this is the other colorway, more like a nighttime type colorway.
Mm-hmm.
Very neat. I like this because I feel like the fabric that was chosen, I think Sarah chose that, but it's just kind of the little dots that are on here kind of makes me think about like the stars that you see when you look up in the sky on a clear night and you can see stars everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like those kind of represent the stars in the sky, and then the fireworks.
So this just caught my eye. There is a great example of why we use water soluble thread. Look at that on the camera. It really, see that white right there?
Yeah.
That's where we joined the blocks together, and that water soluble thread, that first placement stitch, you can see it.
Yep, we didn't get it exact.
So now that it's joined together with some other thread, you could just get that wet. We never do, because inevitably someone says, why do you use water soluble thread? Well, there is a couple prime examples right there.
Yeah, and then because you just get that wet, dampen it with a little Q-tip or cotton ball even, and that'll disappear for you. So yeah, there's a really good example right here too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
I also love the border in this. The border's got some really, really nice little firecracker rocket in there too. So it's nice.
Love it. All right. So those are our patriotic ones. Now we have 2 bigger quilts to show you guys. So I think maybe we'll
hold those up here.
Yeah, I think we'll hold those ones up because there's too much to show for the little tiny camera.
Okay, let's start with this one because it's right here.
Yes.
Where's the top? Does it matter on this? I don't know that it matters.
Here, it looks like this might be.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry.
It's heavier than I thought.
Oh, yeah. This one, This one's been around a little while, but it is so stinking pretty.
You know what I love about this? I like the colors.
I like the colors.
Yeah, I really like the color combination of this one.
And the quilting is magnificent. I think you can see it on the white part. But the quilting that's included in it is fantastic too. So lots of different blocks. You're not going to get bored with this
there's
one.
A lot of unique blocks on this one. Lots of things you could. These right here would be a really beautiful pillow. I mean, like you could do. This would be a beautiful pillow. There's a lot you could do with these blocks individually for other things as well.
This one's called Summer Dreams. Let's
Summer
the back
Dreams
quick too.
Take that one. Summer Dreams.
There's the back. Really pretty.
Really pretty. Really pretty quilt. And all of the specifics for this, this one does come in multiple sizes, but all those specifics are on the website and will be on the post later today as well. So look for that.
Okay, here's an even bigger quilt.
Now we're going to show Moroccan Sunset, which came out in 2020. And this is
the best thing about 2020 right here.
Yeah. This is actually my favorite. I would say this one's my favorite former embroidered block of the month or heirloom quilt.
It's a good one.
This is a quarter of it because this is all we can fit in the camera.
And you can't tell from this view, but the quilting, there's a reason this is an heirloom quilt. It is amazing. Like this is one of those quilts you could sit and look at for a while and always pick up a new detail. And I love the colors.
I do too. I think I'm going to try to fold it and see if I can get some of the quilting shown on that Nina Cam.
Okay.
If that's okay. Because it really is too pretty to not try to show. Annie did this one. And wow, she really knocked it out the park with this one. I feel like this one didn't get the attention it deserves because it's so incredibly beautiful. So this right here, this is all quilting. This here is all quilting.
You wish, Joan.
All quilting.
You said, careful, those numbers behind you might fall off.
Look at this. If only, right?
Right. Oh, it's okay.
So then this yellow here, this is a thread. So that's quilting on there. Isn't that pretty? Look at these details in here, you guys. I'm even going to try to come up a little with it.
Like this part. Wow.
I know. Oh, look at that. Look at all the quilting. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Here, this piece is, look at that. Just absolutely stunning in here. So this is Moroccan Sunset. Okay. Moroccan Sunset. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to try to get this in there real quick. How pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? You guys. Oh my gosh.
Someone wants to see the center medallion.
Okay.
Let's see how we can.
How much I can get. We might have to fold it a certain kind of way to get that. It's go down like this.
Maybe we could. Do you want it over here or try to hold it?
Yeah, let's hold it.
Okay.
That might be better.
It's a big center.
It's a big center. Yeah, it is.
Okay. This is the center. It's pretty amazing.
Isn't that pretty? That's the center medallion.
This is gorgeous.
So beautiful. So very beautiful.
There it is. It is a beauty for sure.
Yeah.
We've got very limited space back here and quite a large quilt.
We'll fold it better later, I promise.
All right.
All right, you guys. So those are the goodies that we wanted to show and share with you today. We'll have specifics that are on the website already in the product description. And then throughout the day today, as we share some of these with you, we'll have the specifics in those posts as well. So we would love to hear from you and see if you've made it. Let us know. We'd love to hear that as well. So,
and I'm also going to drop the link now to the event. Okay. So when you click there, it's going to go off of the live. We're wrapping up anyway, but that'll take you in so you can participate all throughout the day.
Yeah.
Nina loves puns.
I do.
So keeping you in stitches. It's stitching.
It's this
but it's
kind,
also going to make you laugh.
And the haha kind.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be right up your alley. So we hope that you had a lot of fun yet today, but we have more fun coming. Go shopping. I dropped the order link. You're going to get 10% off anything in that category. And you're going to get, this will pop in your cart today at no extra cost if you place an order from that category. So can't wait to see what you guys pick.
I can't either.
What would you pick?
Well, like I said, I am super partial to Moroccan Sunset. Yeah. I absolutely love it. So I would pick Moroccan Sunset.
It's
I think
amazing.
Strawberry and the patriotic ones. I love. It's hard. If I had somebody pregnant in my family, though, I probably would go for the Woodland Animals or the Baby Retreat.
Sorry, Sarah. I'm going to have to buy something. I don't have time anymore. So I don't have time to figure that out.
Sarah, I don't probably have time to make anything for Sarah.
Yeah. All right, you all keep hanging out with us in the Facebook event today. We're going to continue to have a lot of fun through 3 p.m. And if you have any questions, I'm also going to pop Nina's contact information up on screen. So yeah, that's what we got for you today.
Hey guys, the more you interact and share and comment, the more fun it is, the more we get to know each other. And I think the more other people who maybe are new feel like they can join in too. So let's hang out.
Yeah. All right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.